Good morning, dear students. I hope you all might be doing well. Today we are going to study about personification. So, what is personification? Personification is a type of metaphor and a common literary tool. It is when you assign the qualities of something to a person that is not human or that isn't alive, such as nature or household items. So, what is personification? Personification is talking about some things which are not alive. Okay, some things which are not alive as if they are having human qualities. For example, we can say the whispering of leaves. We have heard this sentence often, the whispering of leaves. We know the leaves cannot speak. Okay, we know very well the leaves cannot speak, but still we are saying the movement of the leaves as the whispering of leaves. So whispering is a human quality. Okay, whenever we show a natural or thing which is not alive or a household items with some human qualities, that is called as personification. Okay, like some examples are, the sun smiled at us. Okay, sun is a natural thing. Okay, but we know the sun cannot smile. All of us generally know, but still in this sentence the sun smiled at us. It here smiling is a human trait, it is a human quality. So the sun is what has been said in the sentence, the sun smiled at us. So so we are showing some human qualities of we are trying to describe sun by some human qualities. The sun smiled at us, it generally would mean that the sun was sunny and it was bright sunny day. So that is expressed as the sun smiled at us. Okay, that expression, that feeling has been expressed as the sun smiled at us. But we generally know that sun cannot smile. Okay, so but when we know that the sun cannot smile, still we have used the word smiled to express what we are feeling, what we were feeling, that it was a sunny day and the sunlights were falling on us, sunlights were falling on us, and all those things. So to express that we use the sentence, the sun smiled at us. So यहाँ पे sorry, the smile is the personification. The smile, you can say, is trying to show us the personification of the sun. Similarly, next one, the leaves waved at the wind. Waved, you know what is waved? Waved means moving of hands and all, है ना? That is also again a human thing. We know only humans can wave their hands. But now the moving of the leaves as per the winds, the moving of the leaves as per the because of the wind is called as the waving of leaves. Okay, the movement of leaves because of the wind is described in a metaphor called waving of wind. Okay, waving of leaves, sorry, waving of leaves. So we know that leaf is a natural thing and it does not have the human trait of waving, but still we have used waving to enhance our writing. So in order to show the movement of the leaves as per the wind, we have used the word waved. Okay, again this is an example of personification. The ocean had a sigh. Now sigh is also a human trait. Okay, sigh is also a human quality. We know the ocean cannot have a sigh just like a human, but the movement of the ocean or the slow movement of the ocean is termed as sigh. Okay, sigh. So the slow movement of the ocean is you expressed by the word, expressed by the metaphor, the ocean have the sigh. So ocean we know is a again a natural thing, and sigh is a human trait, human quality. So again this is another example of personification. We can identify personification by noticing any moments where the author describes something non-human with human characteristics. How do we identify personification? I have explained you just now. When it has been given in the question, some non-human things has been shown with some human characteristics. Sun, leaves, ocean, these are all non-human things. And smiled, waved and sighed, these are all human qualities. Okay, human qualities, characteristics or human traits. So whenever a non-human thing has been shown having some human characteristics, it is, that is how we can identify our personification. Thank you.